How you doing? Welcome to a brand new live stream. First look at this wonderful game called Ostriv. I might not actually be pronouncing that correctly, but it looks like Ostriv, so I'm going to assume that it is Ostriv. I'm sorry that I don't know the name of the developer that is doing this. I ought to know that, but I don't, which I now feel really embarrassed about. There are links to the developer's website, to his Twitter, to his Facebook page, all in the description down below, as well as a link to Steam. It is 92% rated on Steam at the moment. This is a very early access game. It is an unfinished game, and it has already reached 92% feedback on Steam, which is absolutely astonishing for an early access game. This is looking brilliant. Many people have described it as the spiritual successor to Banished, which is a wonderful game in itself. So, hello and welcome to the stream. Let's just go through the chat minute. We've got Sunyan, Eric King, Smoodalini, Sneck and Cactus, Melfi's Rider, Feed Guy Gaming, Dirk Mandarin, Nameless AoE, Pio Johansson. Hello and welcome to the stream. Let's get into a new game. I haven't really done anything in here other than alter a few of these. I will just make the cursor a little bit bigger on there. I have not done anything more. I haven't looked at it at all. There are 4 different maps that we can use to start off with. I'm just going to go with the first one. That's it. We're straight in. There is no real tutorial on the game at the moment. There's no tutorial. There's no basic... Well, there are a few bits. This is a very, very early access game. The guy that is working on it, I think he's now trying to hire in a few extra people. Where do we want to go to start with? I'd say we want to be near some trees. So I'm just going to have to go on my previous experience with this type of game, really. He is working this game himself, and he's basically can't build on water at all. Can't. Right. So we want to put a camp. Ooh, nice. Okay. Now the thing that I like about what I've seen with the previews of this game, we can't use the map. Oh yes, we can. Right. Okay. Wow. Right. That's a little bit sensitive. I wonder if I can dial down the sensitivity on here. Let's have a look in here. No. No, we can't. Right, like I said, it's very, very early access. He is in the, he's got a big roadmap. If you go to his website, there's a big, long roadmap with hardly anything ticked off and a lot of things still to do. So we got a lot of work, a lot of improvements that will happen with this game. So first up, we want to build a forestry for wood production. I'd just like to say hello to Michael Burke, Mohammed Badawi. Hello, welcome to the stream, people. I hope you really enjoy this one. What's it say? Build a forestry for wood production. We've got religion over here, health, education, decoration, government, trade and transport, production, water, and houses. So I'm assuming that we want to go into here. We've got forestry right there. So that would be forestry production. Uneven terrain down there. Now, how do we rotate? We press R to rotate it round. We can spin this bad boy around as much as we like. We can zoom in and out using the mouse. Right-click to move things around as well. There's a lot of versatility with how you move it around. Now, there was something that was said about this game in one of the reviews on Steam, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to see some of it in action in a minute. Right, there's the speed controls up there. 2, 3. I see. There we go. We can just speed them up a little bit. We'll put it on the ×5 speed, I think. We need to build this one. The bit that I've really loved about this game is, well, the thing that they said on Steam is that you don't build roads. You don't build roads at all. Where they walk frequently, roads will appear by themselves, which I think is an amazing feature. The roads just sort of appear organically as you play through. This is the bit that I loved the look of in the trailer video for this game that I watched, and I was sort of a bit wary of playing a game this early in its early access. Something like Alpha 3 or something like that. It's officially classed as. But it was the video watching something being built. And it is built literally plank by plank, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Bowen. Grow potatoes, he says. No surprises there. Thank you very much for your support, sir. That is absolutely fantastic of you, and very much appreciated. If we can grow potatoes, we will grow potatoes. I will grow some tatey-poes if we are able to grow tatey-poes. Why aren't you growing the rest of our forestry? Building. This is the thing. This is what sealed the deal for me, is the way they are doing the building. It is piece by piece. Look, they're carrying it through, and they're putting them in piece by piece. Have you ever seen animations like this for a city builder game? Have you ever seen anything like this? This is absolutely astonishing. If he's doing this with every single in-game model, and he's built all the models himself as well, that was absolutely brilliant. I mean, yes, I would have liked to have seen them shingle the roof as well, but I reckon that would probably, I wouldn't be surprised if that comes along at some point in the future, because the very, very early access at the moment. If we find any bugs while we're doing it, he wants to hear about them. He's regularly in contact with all the players, keeping up to date with bugs, and getting on top of them. He's not releasing buggy update after buggy update. He's working through and completing the updates before he moves on to the next bit, which is that's kind of Factorio level attention to detail, which Factorio is a game that's still in early access, by the way. We got the Maltese Panda and Gem P have jumped in and joined us. Thank you very much. It is awesome to see you here. Thank you for joining us. I need to create a clay pit to dig clay for my houses. I need to build houses for all families in the camp before winter comes. Family still in tents, 9. Right, well, we better get a little bit of a shifty on and start building some houses. We're going to go... Right, I can't do it like that. Place multiple buildings. Hold shift. Hold T and R to rotate the building. F, rotate 90. Y, 180. Hold Alt, disable snapping. Left click to place. Nice. Right, so we can do a line of houses if we want. I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to see if I can actually do that a minute. So we're going to start sort of... Well, we got uneven terrain, so I'm going to press shift there. And, oh, I see. Right, it literally just joins out right into the next one. Oh, this is a thing of beauty, this is. This is a thing of beauty right here. Look at that. And we've got a nice, neat, straight line all the way through. And it does actually snap to the thing as well. Okay, that is absolutely wonderful. Hire at least 2 workers in your forestry. Nolan Buchanan, absolutely love your channel. I've watched all of your FS videos and look forward to this becoming a series. Keep it up. Good work. I will be doing a series on this game. Don't worry. I've got to wait and... Right, workers. So I want to assign... I'm only going to assign 1 worker. Oh, hire at least... Right. Well, let's put 2 in because we're going to need them. Right click gets rid of anything on there. I need to create a clay pit to dig clay for my houses. So we want to go water production in here. There's the clay pit. Cannot build on water. I'll bring that one round so that the entranceway is over there. So does it matter where I build this? Oh, well, I'll plonk one down there and I'll see what happens with that. Oh, they've already built that's it for the clay pit. It's just a pit of clay. And then they will come over here and they will start building these houses so we can actually see them commence building of houses over here. Feed Guy Gaming, whoever suggested this game is amazing. No, I'm going to let you guess who it was that suggested that we should play this game. And yeah, it was a very good call. Whoever went and decided that we should try to play this game and suggested it to me and then hassled me for it and begged me for it and got down on their knees and cried when I suggested maybe I shouldn't. Whoever did that is just, you know, yeah, that was a pretty good call, really. I'm not going to mention who it was. Guy. Yeah, good call, yeah. So we've got our worker up there. It doesn't look like I need to actually assign workers to the clay pit. He's got an infinite amount of clay as well. All right, I don't need to worry about that then. And in here we've got financial give 5 Hernviers. Okay, I have no idea what the money thing is. The person that developed this game is from the Ukraine, and he's kind of based this loosely on, I think he said, 18th century Ukrainian architecture and basically 18th century Ukrainian life. I think that's what he said. I'm sure it was 18th century, but yeah, it's just remarkable. It is. I'm already really impressed with this, and we've hardly done anything. Look at the roads. Look at this. See what I said about the roads? We're already starting to get roads like developing, going from the campfire out to the tents over here. That is quite a cool thing. Family's still in tents. That means I've actually got to build 9 houses for the families, or we're not going to be able to. So I've actually got to build 9 houses. Right. It said right there, F to rotate 90 degrees. There we go. We want to rotate 90 degrees. I'll rotate that a bit more like that. There we go. So we can now sort of join that on here. Left click to place. Alt disables the snapping. So I've got 4 of them there sort of asking to be built. So I'm going to build another one right there like that. And then I'm going to go back in, I'm going to go to the houses again, and I'm going to rotate them round so that I've rotated 180 degrees. And then I'm going to go fairly close to the tent here. And what I want to do this time is I want to do another 4 houses along in a line going this way. So I've got the rest of the houses. So basically, I've got a street with houses on each side. We've got 9 houses coming up through here. Don't know if we need any more at the moment. Now, one thing that has been said about this game is that there was one of the questions that was a frequently asked question. There's a whole load of a big long fact list on his website. It's basically someone was asking if there's going to be combat in the game, and he said at the moment no plans for any combat in the game. This is designed to be a town management and economy sort of game rather than anything different. So I actually kind of like that. I think that's quite cool. Hello, welcome to the stream, Bite Moose. It is great to see you here. Nameless AoE, I'm not sure if I said hello to you yet. I think I did, but if I haven't, hello. Excuse me. I don't think there's anybody else at the moment in chat. And right over this way, we've got, you know what, we ought to speed this up a little bit. They haven't given me any more orders for other things to build. Although, actually, before we get too carried away, let's have a look. We've got a camp storage here. We've got thatch, nails, and iron in there. And here, camp center. Right, so we've got population in here. There's our current population. We've got some children. And we've got 18 adults. Migration is allowed. Water supply sufficient. No market, no housing available, no jobs available. No religious buildings required at this point. Economy in here. Drinking water we have plenty of. We don't, it's not saying anything about food in here. Right, well, this is, and then we've got allowed migration, health, education, decoration, government, trade and transport, production, lime kiln, saddlery, shoemaker, boatyard, fishing dock. Maybe we ought to think about a fishing dock. We got chicken coop there. These animals are not long added into the game. The farm, I don't know what the farm does. Manages field works, ploughing and crop rotation. The chickens and I think chickens, cows, and pigs were only recently added into the game. That was a relatively new one to be added to the game. I'm assuming that holds up the 3 fishing boats. I would assume that we would need a boatyard before we build a fishing dock. That makes sense to put the two together. So I reckon that we're probably going to want a farm. And that farm is going to need to... We've completed construction. But we're oops, steady. Right, a bit carried away here. We're going to need a farm right here in order to be able to produce any food. Let's bring you round. Now, you've got a water trough in the corner. You're just a regular... You're a farm. But are you... What sort of farm are you? And where do we want to put this farm as well? Like, I'm not really sure. Let's turn you round a minute. And if I rotate round like this... We've got our street, we've got our houses all the way up here. Maybe we want to have some farms over this way. If I bring you round, like, 40 degrees. 40 degrees? 90 degrees, I meant. And then I go here. I'll bring you back a little bit like that. That feels like it's sort of lined up a little bit more square. Let's put a farm down, and we'll wait and see what happens with this farm. Now, I've got several people at work here. What are you doing? Logs 12. Ooh, so I've got a choice. I can tell them to plant trees, or they can harvest trees. But what is their area of work? Feels like maybe we don't have enough trees coming in. We've got our economy. We've got the... I haven't got very much in that store, really, have I? I think we need to get some more of there. I've got firewood, and I've got wood awaiting 3,000. So what's this? That's reached the limit to... Oh, I appear to have got all the timber in here that I actually need. Yes, they've got 10,000 wood, so we seem to have all the timber that we need. We'll speed it up now. I've made sure that I've got everything in here that we might want. What about getting more people building? Demolish... Don't think that's going to make any difference, because they're all sort of turning up and they seem to be helping out. There's only so many in here that can help out with any one time. What game is this? This is Dirk Oosthuizen. This is a game called Ostriv. Very, very early access. If you've ever played a game called Banished, which is quite highly rated on Steam... this is widely considered to be a sort of spiritual successor to that game. It's like this. It just gets progressively more complex as you go through. Or at least it will as the game progresses. As the development of the game progresses. At the moment, it's still very, very early access. Early stages of development. So there's quite a bit to go yet. Before it does sort of reach... maximum performance and everything. But the guy that's working on it, I mean, you can see just from the animations of building these houses, this is just beautiful. This is absolutely astonishing, the way these houses are built. Each individual component is being used right the way through the whole construction process, and I love this. I absolutely love that this is even a thing. Look at the way they're doing the building here. This is so amazing. I've never seen animations like this on, like, the construction. Everything is normally, like, 2 or 3 stages, isn't it? You get some animation, but you don't get it step by step like this. This is highly unusual. It's absolutely brilliant. It is amazing. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. We've run out of straw. Right, build a thatchery to produce thatch for your houses. Oh my! Right, we're in trouble right now. Production, farm, windmill, pigsty, slaughterhouse, tannery, hay. Where on earth do I find a thatchery? Ah, there. Right, that's only a wee small building. It got uneven terrain. I tell you what, that needs to be over near the farming. We need to put that over here. Let's just bring that down to that one. So I've got a farm over here. We'll bring you round, and I'll pop that one down, sort of... How shall I do it? I'm going to do it like that, so there is a gap behind us as well. I'm going to drop that one down right there. Now, hold shift to pause all. Are they going to come out and start building that one? Right, what I need to do is I need to go and pause the construction of all of these so that they then focus on building the factory. And they've already gone off over that way to go and get materials for it. And this guy's bringing materials over as well. So we've got quite a bit of open control over how they build the things, which is actually really good. I'm liking that. Gamer Pete 76, it looks good. Gempy says, look in the warehouse. The animation is what I love on this too, indeed. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Jen in 99 and Gempy, hello and welcome to the stream. Well, I think actually I've said hello to Gempy. It doesn't matter. Hello again. Right, at the moment we don't have a warehouse, no, but we do have a storage tent over here. We've got camp storage, temporary storage removed after resources depleted. So we are going to have to, we've got trade and transport, we've got production, government. That's the town hall in there. Right, we've built that one, we built the thatchery. Going to have a look at this thatchery and we will assign couple of workers into the thatchery like that. Production limits thatch 2000, reed 2000. Now, how are they going to work in here? What are they doing? Oh! They're coming down to the river to get reed. Ooh, we didn't think about that, did we? They got a bit of a long walk to go and get that. Really didn't think about that at all, did I? That wasn't very good. But right here I've got reed and I've got thatch. So they're coming now to be able to get some thatch. We can carry that one on. There, they're awaiting 180 thatch. So I've got to just keep building here. Thatch reserved 180. Reed in it goes in and it dries out. You can actually see the whole drying process going on over there. I haven't paid any attention to this one and watched it actually working. Like, we've got... Okay, that is new. We've got two workers. They're bringing the big logs back and they're helping each other to bring these logs back. I've got 8 logs. I've got 1,500 firewood. I've got 1,300 timber in there as well. He's off to work. He's going down that way. We've got more thatch over here. So they're waiting more deliveries of thatch. And then I've got the reed in here. Let's speed this up a bit then. Go a bit faster now. I got the reed in there. They have got a long way to go, haven't they? It is a bit unfortunate that they've got a long way to go and get all of this stuff. Look. I'm thinking about tearing that building down and rebuilding another one over here. So they've got they're much closer. That does make more sense, doesn't it? Right, let's do that. We've made our first mistake, ladies and gentlemen, but I mean, technically, I didn't really know what we were going to be using for the thatch. So, I could argue, technically, that wasn't my fault. And that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. That is my excuse, and I am absolutely sticking to it. So if I bring you over this way like this, I'm going to put you, if I can, right next to that one. Uneven terrain. It's a little bit much for it there. We'll have to bring it forward from our clay pit. And we can drop it down there. And then this one... That's construction in progress right there. You over here, you got 500 reed. So I can go demolish... right-click to fire. Right-click to fire. Don't know if they're going to dry out those last 20 reeds or not. I guess it doesn't really matter. Make empty. Move all resources to closest. Really make empty. Right, they're all coming in and grabbing the straw right there. So as I'm building that one, I'll start you. And I'm also going to start that farm going as well. Right, stop emptying higher. Demolish. There, we will demolish that thatchery. They can take that one apart. And why are you... Oh, that's the... destroy the thatchery. That's in the queue. We've got another building over here that is building. I've got the new thatchery over here. And I can now put 2 workers going to work in there. I've moved the thatchery, right? That's brilliant. We've got the thatchery down here now. And they're a lot closer to the source of the thatch. They don't have to walk so far. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I know that we've got like the buildings up here at the moment, but it's not going to take too long. Lisa Davis, make sure you get a smithy before you run out of nails. Okay, there's some good advice. I probably should have thought of that myself. We've got 728 nails at the moment. Right at the moment, we will make sure that we get on to that. Michael Burke, I'll be back. I have to mow the lawn before my dad gets home. We'll see you a bit later on then, Michael. Snake and Cactus working them to death right from the start. I'm not working them to death. I was really nice. I let them move. Ooh, 7... Right, why have we moved so much? Probably because of building the farm. I'm assuming building the farm has gone and used up, like, quite a lot of nails. This is a big old building. This is a big old building. Look at this. I got family still intense 3. Okay, this is very cool. Right, excuse me a minute. Alright, I thought it better if I went and coughed a little bit away from the microphone. Excuse me. Right. Technically, Frith didn't know what he was doing. Sen said so. Yeah, well, Sen would say so. Which is probably true, mine, but we don't need to go there. We don't need to go there. Who else have we got in here? Owen Thorpe, welcome to the stream. Lisa Davis, I didn't actually say welcome to the stream, so welcome to the stream there. Now I've said it. And we've got you guys in here. You're working really hard. You've now got 1,100 thatch in there, which is absolutely fantastic. And up goes the roof on that farm. That is absolutely fantastic. We're going to have them take apart the thatchery next. They're all going to come out here, strip that bad boy down, so that is all finished. I got a farm in here. No fields assigned. I'll deal with that in a minute. I'm just going to put the 3 houses building, and then we can have a look in here. Right, click to order a plow. Add field. Oh! Right, okay, so we've got a field out over this way. How do I build a field? I clicked and dragged just then. That doesn't work. Too short. Ah, right. TNR field entry. Left click to place. Right click to cancel. So if I put that one... Right click to cancel. If I put that one... Oh, right. I can go right on the edge of there. And then I can put this one... there like that. I've seen this as well on the preview of the game. I thought this was a very cool... Okay, I didn't quite want to do it like that. That wasn't quite how it was supposed to go. So we'll put it over to here. We'll sort of have to roughly guess where the square is, and we'll do that. Right, so I've got a field in there. Field is not active. So then I go and I look in here. We've got wheat. Okay, I don't know what those 100% are. We need to plow. Click to open vacancy. Click to open it. I need a manager in here as well. Order a plow. That would be... need 2 adult oxen and a staffed carpenter building. That's going to be a little bit tricky. Go to field. Right, activate, don't plough this field. Wheat. Buckwheat. Potatoes! It's going to be difficult to do potatoes without ploughing it. I'm going to try to do potatoes. We want wheat. We'll try wheat without planting. Don't plough this field. Now I'm going to go to the farm. Right-click that one. So I don't want to plough. Active. Okay. I don't know what those 3 are. But I've got a farm. And I've told her not to plough the field. I don't know how well that's going to work out or not. We'll have to wait and see. But we got another building over there that is done. How many people do I want working? I'm going to open another vacancy on the farm like this. Although it looks like we need that one right there. Homework. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Frithgar, say yeet, please. Yeet? Why do you want me to say yeet? Everybody keeps asking me to say yeet. I kind of understand when the term is used, but it's not a word. It's not a word. Yeah, we're not spamming yeet just yet. Yeah, this game on Steam is 92%, which for an early access game is quite remarkable. There aren't that many that get high marks like that whilst still in early access with a large amount of the development still to go. So I want to go into production in here. What did it say? I needed a carpentry. I need one of those. I need nails to build that, so we want a blacksmith. There, we need a smithy. We got a we're probably going to need the charcoal pile for the smithy. You're running out of nails, need to build a smithy. Right. Well, we're going to work on that one. So where are we going to put the smithy for the field, for this? I'm going to do farming there. So we'll move inland away from the water to start doing some of these other bits. And we'll put it out on... Actually, I'm going to put it up on this side. I'm going to put this one up on here. So we're going to bring you round like that. And we'll start with it. Let's have a look. Are there any other doors? There aren't any other doors. So we're going to put this one kind of here, somewhere like that, I would think, would be a good spot for you. And then I want to go into production. Almost certainly we're going to want a charcoal pile. And the charcoal pile is going to want to be closer to these guys because these are the ones that are going to be supplying the firewood for said charcoal pile. So I would say we want to kind of put this halfway between the two, and then it'll, there'll be a road that will go up here over for the smithy as well. Whether or not it's going to go that way, I don't really know, but we can hope. So if I bring you out to there, and literally just put you right in the middle on that bit. Right there. There's a charcoal pile gone down. And they're already bringing out the firewood. Ready to go. Look at that. Look at that. They're bringing out the firewood, ready to make the charcoal. And then that's going to be ready to be used in the smithy over there. So then if we go out this way, can I have a shout out? I said hello, Mr. Homework. Carpentry. We need carpentry. We've got a hay dryer right there, a tannery, slaughterhouse, pigsty, stone mining camp, factory. I mean, actually, tell you what, the smithy over here. No, I don't want to get it like that. Trade, transport, production. Right, that one is actually now making charcoal over there. We've got the smithy being built, so I want a carpenter's workshop as well. So that one's building right there. If I rotate you round a bit like this so that I've got the carpenter's workshop over here, that one can go... I'll bring that one sort of back out a little bit like this. Actually, we'll put that one back a little bit. Because I got a feeling that they're going to... Oh, well, I suppose actually a carpenter's workshop really wants to be down this way a little bit closer, doesn't it? So let's twist you around a little bit. Like that. And then... We want to twist you around a little bit more, like that, I would say. Something there. I reckon that would be pretty good. So we'll plonk that one down in there, like that. And then we've got a carpenter's workshop that is ready to be built. This one up over here is ready to be built up here. We're going to assign a worker. Click to open a vacancy. Hiring. There, right. I've got 2 workers in here in the smithy. I don't know if I need 2. We probably only need 1 in here, to be honest. So I'll get rid of one of those, because we've got some iron right in here. I've got 950 iron in there, which means that we're going to get some more nails made, and then we've got the carpenter's workshop over here as well, and we've got all of them. Nice! December, winter. We got them all into their houses before winter turned up, and I love this road, the way the road sort of wanders through the middle of the whole place like that. That is absolutely fantastic. And the weather transition then. This is early access. This is really early access, and he's already done that much work on... That is awesome. That is absolutely, genuinely brilliant. That is fantastic. Frithgar, tell us a joke. What's brown and sticky? A stick. There you go. You need a fishing spot and a boat maker to make boats. Food is going to run out fast. Lisa Davis. It sounds like we've got someone who's played this game before. Excellent. This is good. Smithy likes metal. Yep, see, we've got the metal in here. But we need to get more metal for the smithy. And this is a bit that I'm a bit concerned about. Is where am I going to get that from? Do I have to do that trade and transport? Because production right here doesn't look like... Unless it's a stone mining camp. Produces stone and limestone. It's not from that. We've got a lime kiln, lime works. Excuse me. It's got to be this. It's got to be trade and transport. Stables, wagon shed, hay barrack, granary, warehouse, trading post, market stall. This has got to be where our iron comes from. It doesn't look like iron comes from anywhere else. We're going to need to do something with it in there. Now, we're in the depths of bitter winter at the moment. And we're going to need to be able to do a couple of things. So first up, I want to look in here and I want to get a worker going in the carpentry. I then want to go over here and I need to order a plow. The problem with that was that I need adult oxen. That was the other bit. So we're going to need the cow shed to be able to do the oxen, aren't we? That's got to be. Trade and transport in here, warehouse, granary, stable. Place for breeding horses. Holds up to 3 wagons. Market stall. Sell goods to 4 citizens. Cart parking. Wooden bridge. Yeah, it's got to be in here. Farm. Cowshed. We're going to need a cowshed. So we'll bring that one here. So we've got one over that side. I'm going to turn this one around. And it's going to go up against the back of the farm like that, I think. I'll put that one there. See, I don't know. I'm thinking I should have left some gaps between some of these houses. And then if we look over this way, that I wasn't expecting. I was kind of thinking that the blacksmith, they would take the materials up along this way and in through. Like where that dude is going. But it appears that they're more likely to be going out round this way and coming up through. So he's got iron and he's got charcoal. He's got 1 nail in there. Metal parts, horseshoe. Production. That's his production limits in there. And then you over here. 1 more order in the queue. He's got metal parts right there, which he's doing. Resource supply, higher options. Make empty. Wood. He's awaiting another 200 wood. And then he will make that one, but we still need the oxen to be made. Don't tip over. Gamer Pete says don't tip over. Jubble Williams, hello, welcome to the stream. Lisa Davis, you will have to trade for metal and animals. You have to make sure the cow shed is full of food too. Right, so what food am I going to need? I'm assuming that they don't eat that. Oh, no, well, of course, they would eat hay, wouldn't they? So we need to be able to have hay. Now, I've got a field in here. Go to farm. Think another farm. If I look in... Right, if I go to the field there... Wheat. Buckwheat, sunflower, potato, hemp, live fallow. So what do the cattle eat? They need 0.20... Oh, I see. This is... Is that what they leave afterwards? Or is that what they require in order to grow? So we're going to need food for the animals. Hay racks. I just got to build hay racks. Right, we've got trade, transport. We've got a hay barrack right there. Hay storage. Well, we'll make one of those to start with. That one can go... Actually, it can go over this side. I'll put one there. I should have made 2 of those. I should have pressed shift down while I was building. I'm going to build another one right there. There we go. Construction complete. Cowshed. And we can go and have a look in here. Right, add pasture. Hay reserves less than a month. Use fallow field if... Ooh, right, okay. So if I go in here, first up, and I have that as a fallow field in there, supply for oxen is disabled. And then I go into here... Use fallow field if available. No livestock. Add pasture. Ah, I see. Right, we've got to do exactly the same building process that we had before. So if I sort of... I'm going to angle the entrance to that field back this way, and then I'm going to... Place is occupied. Occupied... Oh. Ah, I see. Right. It's because of that, then, is it? Okay, in which case, we'll bring it back here, and then I'm not too sure. Yes, that's much better. So I'll put you over to there, and I can't go there because place is occupied, but I can put it in between these right here. And look at my beautiful straight edges of my field. Oh, that is absolutely wonderful. I'm hoping that there's a better way to get straight edges, because that's absolutely terrible. That is awful. Okay, so that's a field linked to the cowshed pasture. I've got the field there lying fallow as well at the moment. But now my problem is that... Wait, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? Production limits. Firewood, wood, hiring. Oh, it's... Oh, right. We're running out of people. Right. Blacksmith in there. I've only got one worker in the blacksmith. I've got one worker in there. This is a bit of a problem. Lena over here. We want to get rid of Lena. I need to go like that. And then right-click the fire. So I've just got one person working in the thatchery now. And in this farm in here, we're just going to have one person working in there for a minute. You over here. Click to open a vacancy. Right, well, I've got you there, but it doesn't actually seem to be doing any good. Okay, we've got this. Let's have a look down through here. We'll have to trade for hay racks. That is what they leave. Hay racks and dry hay. The hay racks, dry hay. So I've got a hay barrack. I need the hay dryer. I need that one. Alright, I probably should have put that one down first. Place is occupied. So we'll put a couple of these out the front. I put one there. I should have pressed shift while I was placing that down. We'll do two of these. I'll do another one over there like that. So there we go. We've got some hay dryers now being constructed. Government in here. A town hall. Unlocks more ways to control the town. I do feel that we ought to have a town hall in here. It seems only right that we should have a majestic town hall right here at the top of the hill. We will put that one... We'll put that one right there. I like the idea of having that one at that end of the town. It feels right to have the town hall at the top of the hill rather than at the bottom of the hill. I know that this is kind of like the centre part of town at the moment. But we'll put the town hall up there. It just seems like it's the right thing to do. Now, you over here, not a mowing season. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. And you're building. So then we're going to want trade and transport. We're going to need a trade post. Allows trading with other cities. Markets also. We're going to want one of you. And where are we going to put that one? That one's got to come out. This is like the farming area. So I'm going to put this one back over this way a little bit somewhere. We will bring you... Oh, I see. Like, it's got like two open doorways on there where we can sort of go through. So I'll put that trading post... rotate it round a little bit like that. We'll put that bit of an angle there. And we'll put that one down there like that. Your fields need a plant to grow. I haven't got this one. This one here is lying fallow at the moment. Can't change crop during its... Oh, great. Right, it's not going to let me change that one until winter. But I don't have any oxen here at the moment to plough the field anyway. Oh! It's in the middle of the season, isn't it? Is April too late? I can build another field. Say I can add another field. Right. Click on there like that. Oh, I'm going to block that field if I do that, aren't I? So I want to go like this. And I'm going to put the entranceway to the field there like that. And then that one... Oh, it's not going to let me do that. I have to bring it out that way. I'll put you to there. I'll bring you back that way. And that's place occupied. I'll bring you up there like that. Excellent. And then I can go into here. Wheat in here. Don't plough this field. And then I want to look in there. Not activated. Active. Sowing. Right, we've now got a field being sown. That one's fallow. It's too late in the year to go and change that round. April is a little bit late, I think, for planting the wheat, but it'll have to do. We're doing this without ploughing it this time round, so we're probably not going to get a very good yield, but we're at least getting ready to go. What if you hold shift while making pastures? Won't that make it snap to grid? I'll have to try that on the next one. Game of Pete. Lisa Davis, don't forget your fishing. In order to have fishing, we've got to have a couple of different things, haven't we? So we'll go here into fishing. I think I need a boatyard as well as the fishing dock. But we'll bring that one down over here. Now, where is the best place to put the fishing dock in this village? Oh, wow. Okay, we can zoom out a nice lot on this one. I'm gonna say we probably want to bring the fishing dock out over here. I mean, that's like really close to the reeds down here. And I didn't want to be interfering in our supply of reeds that we've got. I'll sort of put it back to there. I mean, this is uneven terrain all the way back over here. We're going to have to go there, because that's the closest point that we've got that we can actually put it down that I think kind of makes sense. And then this one's waiting on nails, so I'm waiting on the blacksmith to give us some nails. He's got his work cut out in here. Nails, can't find nail anywhere. You have to wait for the blacksmith to pull his finger out, and then he'll be all right. We'll be well on our way then. You over this side. Ploughing has been skipped. We've done the sowing. Growth is now underway. So we're growing our field of wheat. Be interesting to see how this works out. Deactivate, plough this field. No, nutrients. I do love this level of nutrients that we've got in here. So you've got to actually do some decent crop rotation in order to get the right nutrient levels. That, I think, is quite remarkable. Now, I'm assuming that the nutrient things that we were looking at before, there, you end up getting these nutrients left over at the end of it, with some of the different ones that were available on there. Not 100% sure how this all works out, but we'll have to see. Ooh! I can actually order them to protect a tree, or I can give foresters task to chop this tree. I'm going to ask them to remove that tree right there, because we want that one out of the way. It's a single, solitary, lone tree that I would like removed. So got that one down there being built. This game does look absolutely gorgeous. And I was reading some of the reviews on Steam for this game, and it was what am I? I'm on the fastest speed for the game at the moment. It was saying on the game that some people have put in a ridiculous number of hours already. That you're looking at people who've gone and put in 200-300 hours playing this game already. And for the amount of time that this game has been around, that is quite remarkable. That, I think, speaks quite highly in itself. Now, we want to start looking through these different people that we've got here. So he's in construction. We've got a couple there that have got a child. You can help them out financially as well. This was another thing that I was looking at. Right, village house there. You guys have got 2 children. 34 years. We got one that's unemployed at 28. There's a newborn baby there. There is a couple there. You can give them financial help. They've got certain wealth available to them if you want. And like your different villagers have got different levels of wealth as you work through, so you can give some of them financial help. You don't have to give any of them financial help if you don't want to. It's there's a level of control and detail in this game that is absolutely astounding. It's genuinely incredible. I'm going to open a vacancy, and I'm going to get another guy to go into the smithy and help out, because we seem to be a little bit slow on the manufacture of nails. And we've only got 450 iron left down there, and we're still wanting the nails. Our next product, our next construction one is the trading post, so that we'll be able to get more iron, and in turn make the more nails, which should be quite good, be quite handy. Then we've got the boat, the fishing dock down there. That's one that's coming in. I've got hay in both of these dryers over here, which is good. You've already got hay in storage, so we've got food that's going to be coming in for the cows. So all we need to be able to do is actually buy the cows. And in here, I've got my crop. My crop is growing. This is brilliant. This is so cool. The detail and the prettiness. I feel like I'm missing stuff. I'd like to actually play this game on a slower speed, but I don't want to for the purposes of the stream. I want to be able to cover as much as I can. Right, we are starting from scratch. I still want to cover as much as I can and like explore as much as I can with the game and see what we end up with on here. So why are you not making me more nails? That's what I need you to do. I need you to make more nails. Not enough charcoal. It's gone to get oh, maybe that is our problem. We shouldn't have the charcoal pile quite so far away. Burning completed. Right, make empty. Really make empty. If you could please kindly empty that bad boy out, that would be very much appreciated. And what I'm going to do is, I thought to start with that having the charcoal close to the supply of fire was a good idea, but it seems that these guys have got to go for a rather long trip in order to go and get their materials. So what we will do instead is I will go here, and I'll go to the charcoal pile, and I will bring that one around like that, and we will build a charcoal pile just in behind the smithy. I'll put one right there like that. So they will go and fill that one up. This one over here, we can have them empty the whole thing out. And then when it's done, we will demolish that one and we won't have to worry about it. So I'm just going to order it emptied at the moment, and then they're going to work on it. We've got, oh, our town hall is up and done. Right, so we've got allow migration, manage seasonal hiring, not enough councillors to enable this policy. Click to open a council... a councillor. Right, there's our population at the moment. Wealth distribution. Okay, this is like the stuff that we're going to have in here. The detail that is going to be available in this game. Monthly wages. This is going to be amazing. When this game is... Excuse me, I got the hiccups a little bit. When this game is well on its way... Should we have a councillor? Do we need to have a councillor? I'm not sure if we should have a councillor or not. I don't really know at the moment. Right, I've been ignoring chat for a while. Micromanagement is always good in this game genre. Yes, it is. It is always good because you can... I like that you can micromanage and that at the same time you've got options to not micromanage at all. This is ripening right now. We're about to witness our first harvest over here. It is on Steam. Yes, it is. You can go and get it on there. There is a link to it in the description. They've also got all of their pages and everything that you might want to go and follow. Twitter, Facebook. Plus their own website, which is updated quite frequently, which I think is very good. Yes, it is sort of a full-price game at the moment, but that is in part to support the developer so that he's, I believe, I don't know this for a fact, but I have read or heard somewhere recently that the developer was doing this part-time whilst working a full-time job, but he's now sold enough copies of the game that he is able to do this full-time. And because he can now concentrate on doing this full-time, the development is going to go along faster. But basically, buying the game at this point is helping him out with development. And he does not make any bones about that. He does not try to persuade you to go and buy it because of how wonderful it is. He's telling you how wonderful it will be, but he's not telling you how amazing it is right now. He's hoping that you'll like the state of the game it is right now, but he's absolutely clear that you're buying the game at the moment to continue to support him so that he can keep working on it. And I think that is, like, the level of honesty from the developer of this game is, to my mind, quite a remarkable thing, just in itself. That there is a level of honesty with this person. Not enough food variety in his house. That's not very good. We've got some tatey-pos in here. We've got a bit of firewood and some flour. There's nothing else in here. I've got camp storage there. We've got our well right here. What else I'm supposed to do for food? We need to grow more food. I got some wheat. We're going to need to change things over this side. But yeah, the guy's... Like, he's absolutely amazing. He's genuinely amazing, and he's absolutely upfront and honest about everything that he is doing and how he is going about doing it. And I consider that to be an absolutely remarkable thing. It is a genuinely remarkable thing to have that level of honesty. I think it's a thing of beauty. It really is. Now, I'm going to grow potatoes in this field, but I don't have a plough. So I'm going to hope that I can grow potatoes in this field. I've said that we don't need to plough the field, and I'm going to go over to this one, and we had wheat in here last time. So we've used up some of those nutrients. So what we want to do is we want to grow a crop that allows us to use some of the other. So we'll change this over to buckwheat so that we don't have to use too much of the other. That uses 20% on there, and we're on 60 at the moment. These use 50 and 60 for wheat. So we'll switch over to buckwheat on there. You've got to do crop rotations in order to make this work. That is amazing. That is absolutely fantastic. It's the roads. This is something that was pointed out on Steam more than once in the reviews I was looking at, was the way that the roads sort of organically grow themselves over time. And even if no other reason whatsoever, this is reason enough to go and buy the game. And I'm inclined to agree. I really am. Now, wait a minute. I'll check the trading post in a second. I wanted to look over here. One more order in queue. Why are you not making my plough yet? Resource supply, higher options, make empty, metal parts. It just says order in queue over here. Ordered. So what do I need to make an order? Click to order a plough. Why haven't you made my plough? I don't know why. Higher options, resource supply. I see, right. Labourer by hands, worker by hand, by cart. Yearly, stock. Right, well, we don't need to worry about that for a minute, I don't think. I want to go into here, so export stock, world map, workers. We'll get a worker in here. I'm going to slow that down a little bit. Game of Pete, many of the new great games are indies and not by big studios. Yes, that is something that I think is absolutely fantastic. Hello, everyone. There is a Russian name there. I'm really sorry. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. I have no idea what that might be. But hello and welcome to the stream. Not sure if anyone, feed guide, not sure if anyone has said anything, but make sure you pay attention to the wages of each household or they won't have money to buy food and will starve. Right, so this house over here, they're doing all right as far as money is concerned, but they still need to be able to... So, wait a minute, that means market stall allows to sell up to 4 goods to citizens, allows trading with other cities. Does that mean that I actually need to have a market stall set up so that we can sell something to the citizens here? Wait, what's that? Oh, that's the camp cart parking. Oh, I got carts in here. Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't even know that. This game is so cool. This game is just brilliant. I love it. I had no clue that was even a thing. Right, a market stall. I feel that a market stall ought to go down here. Like, in the market. That does seem like the place to put it, doesn't it? So we'll rotate that around, and that allows us to have up to 4 items. So I'll plonk you in there, and I'm going to just have the one in there for a minute. So what do I need? A worker here to open a vacancy, and then we've got... All right, well, let's have a vacancy in here. Ah... And then we got all of these items here. So I've got... Where's my wheat? Honey, flour. I had... Well, what happened to that? 320 wheat. Ooh, of course. Production. I had wheat. Right. Mills wheat into... I need flour. I've got to have flour. Right. Now, a windmill, that always goes on the top of the hill. And very... Traditionally, a windmill is... always put a long way from the village. Now, I'm not going to tell you for a minute. I know exactly why a windmill is put a good distance from a village, always. And they are generally put on top of the hill, but that's sort of self-explanatory because of the big sails. But why are windmills put a long distance away from the village? You don't have a windmill in the middle of the village. Tell me in the comments section why they don't have them there. I'm from Kazakhstan, ex-Soviet country with Ukraine, and my grandma is from Ukraine, so this game kind of close to my heart. Well, it is, yeah, I can understand that. It is based right in Ukraine, right in the dead center of Ukraine, or I'm not sure about the dead center of Ukraine. Smudo reckons that the windmills are placed away from the village is for noise. For Jempi has said for chaff, and Bite Moose has said flour burns easy. The reason they are put away, Bite Moose, you have it. You have it. There is the grinding noise, which to some could be a problem, but that's not a lot different to the smithy hammering away and stuff like that, and those were put into the village. It's Jubble Williams, yes, it's the flour exploding. When it's grinding, there can be quite a lot of dust generated inside the windmill, and if a flame should happen to ignite said flour that is causing a cloud of dust in the windmill, it will explode. It was the most explosive thing that was around in medieval time. By the time this game is set, they did have gunpowder available, but at least I think as far when this game is set. But prior to that, the single most explosive thing, the most dangerous thing in any village was the mill. The windmill, when it's grinding flour, that would explode, and bits from an explosion in a windmill, they could still rain down on the village, even if the windmill was half a mile away. It is absolutely massively explosive. Just the wheat flour on its own is fine, but if you've got a campfire outside, I'm gesturing with my hands. I realise it's kind of useless because you can't see that. Right, what do we export then? Thatch. We're making a lot of thatch and we don't need loads of it. And we will export a little bit of charcoal as well. That'll get us a little bit of money. Right, world map over here. Our city, Balaklia. Is it Balaklia? Derkachi, Mirefa. Well, this is the closest one. No manager at trading post. No active deals. Okay, I need a manager. I'm hiring a manager in there. I could do with a manager. Do with someone in here. Education, I probably need to... right. Education section has not been done yet. So how do I do... I guess I trade myself like this. So if we go for 1,000... that, and I go in here, and I go for 1,000 there, like that as well. I'll see how that works out. And I'm still waiting to hire someone in here. Don't know how that's going to work. We'll have to wait and see. Then we can hire in. I'm hoping to be able to get some oxen in here at some point. But yeah, have a campfire outside, preferably in the middle of a field. Take a very small handful of fire. Don't take a handful of fire. Don't do that. That's not good for you. A small handful of flour. Stand downwind of the fire, a little bit away from it, and just chuck a small bit of flour into the air so that it drifts over towards the fire, and watch what happens. Small quantities. I'm talking a spoonful or less, right? I do not want to be responsible for you blowing your own heads off. Okay? Do not throw bags of flour into a campfire. Don't do it. It's extremely dangerous. Flour is far more explosive than most people realize. It is incredibly dangerous. So yeah, just try it and you'll see. If you get it right, it'll probably just sort of go with a sparkle, and it won't do a massive amount. You'll just have sort of a sparkle of flames go whooshing up, which is quite it's quite nice. It's quite good. It's nothing like major that you need to worry about. Now, what have we got over here? We've got 500 there. I got nobody work. Why is there nobody at work? This is a bit of an issue. Nobody's at work. You're down here still making stuff. You over there, you're not at work. Cowshed. Well, we don't actually need you here doing anything. Well, what are you doing? You're not doing anything. So we will fire you. You in here for the winter. You're doing nothing as well. You over here. You still haven't made my thingy that I wanted you to make, but we'll believe that. I've got I'm not selling anything at all. I have no flour, buckwheat, salt, shoes, sunflower oil, fish. I've got flour there. I'm not going to have you working here in the market stall for a minute. You are If you're unemployed, get to work. Look, I'm begging for job. I got a manager in here. Right, that's good. So that means if I go to the world map up here, and then I go there, send messenger, costs 30. I've got 507 for the town. So we will send a messenger. Our messenger is on the way. See what happens with that. I don't really know what's going to happen with that bit. I've gotten rid of a whole load of employee. You know, I've got a mayor. I don't have a councillor at the moment. Manage seasonal hiring. I ought to do that, I suppose. And I've got no workers over here. So, yeah, why have I got no workers? Trading post and unemployed. Unemployed and in construction. Unemployed and in construction. Although they have got young kids. I wonder if that makes any difference. One in the Thatchery and one in the town hall. They're doing all right. Their finances are doing just fine. And she's unemployed. Well, can we get one of the jobs? I've got all. Maybe I should speed things up a little bit. We've been like hanging around for a little while. That might have something to do with it. Can we get? I've got lots of jobs here. I got plenty of room for workers, for labourers. Let's have a look in here. I need to buy a cow. I do need to buy a cow, but I don't know where I can get a cow from. I need to get it from the world map. All right, if I look in here, I got nothing in there. Messenger arrived at Balaklia. Balaklia or Balaklia? Probably either of those options is wrong. Messenger. Okay, so then if I go in offers... I can buy a cow. Now we're talking. I'll buy 2 cows. Can buy 20. Town's livestock. Price per unit, 2. I need oxen. That's what I need. Need some oxen. Right, sum 120. Make a deal. I'll buy a single bull as well. Deal. Right, oh, this is what they want to buy. So I can go and sell them some of this. Cancel. Potatoes, dried fish, sunflower oil, salo, clothes, textile leather, metal parts, horse tack. I haven't got anything here. They're offering these items. Suppose we could buy a bit of honey. A horse. Maybe I should buy a horse. Second pronunciation was correct. Balaklia. Okay. Make the unemployed people food. I'm not going to... I don't think I'll feed the unemployed to the employed just yet. Times aren't that desperate. This isn't that raft game that I was playing a couple weeks ago. This one's a little more civilized. I'm not going to buy a horse just yet. I don't think we need to get any more cows. I've got 2 oxen, which I think would be enough. So we'll leave it at that. I won't get any more of them. And then I'm still looking to employ people. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go with a Right, I've immediately got a councillor. So now I can manage seasonal hiring. I don't really know what happens with managing seasonal hiring. And why can't I bring in another one of these? What's the problem with this? We've got plant trees. If I go... Oh, wait. Surely I haven't run out of space. Right, I'll put you over there. Ah, right. Look, we've got a whole area here where we can go and plant a load of trees in there. So someone will come up and they will plant trees. But still, I don't have anybody coming up and working. So there's obviously... Feed Guy Gaming, cheers, mate. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much for your support, sir. That is absolutely fantastic of you. And very, very much appreciated. That is absolutely awesome. Fan-schmastic. I'm going to go back over here now. I'm going to get a worker in there. I've got a plow ordered. And then I'm going to go over here and I've got... nothing ordered. Right. I have my plow. Yes, I have my plow. Right. Plow this field. And that one. Plow that field as well. We will do the ploughing of the field. I've got the oxen. I'll be honest, I think those oxen are going to get a wee bit chilly stood out there. Surely they can... Where are they going? Where are my oxen at the moment? Drag an ox from a cowshed to a harness. Bull 2 years, cow what? What have you done with my oxen? They haven't died, have they? Have they just died of exposure? I had them sat out here. Make this bull into an ox. I need to have a worker going in there. We've got to have a worker in there. I'm a little bit concerned. Drag an ox from the cowshed to harness. Click to order a plow. Yeah. Yeah, you do not have enough trees around for my workers over there. Stable. JMP says, yeah, but this is the only stable that I've got. I've got that there, and I had the oxen here. They were supposed to be in here. They're not in here. I can turn that bull into an ox. I'm not going to do that. I got a really horrible feeling that my oxen just stood there and died. 0 of 2 ox. I had 2 oxen. Okay, well, it's December at the moment. We'll go and buy some. We'll have to go and buy some more. This is the only thing that we can do. World map over here. Go to Balaclea. Send a messenger 30. Right, he's on his way. It's midwinter at the moment, so it may get a little bit cold as we go there. I'm thinking this is going to be our only way. It's a messenger from Merefa is visiting now. Right, let's just stop a minute. Where's the messenger? Where is he? Ah, there, right. He's offering us live chickens, hemp, wheat, honey. He's willing to buy lime. We ought to start growing some lime. That'd probably be a good thing to do. Chicken eggs. Chickens would be a good idea. We've got horses there. I don't want horses. Not interested in horses. And I don't really want to buy. I suppose we could buy. What have I got? I've only got... Ooh. I've only got 173 coin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I can't afford any of it. I'm brassic, mate. I'm skint. I got now. I haven't got a penny. I haven't got 2 pennies to rub to me name. I haven't got 2 pennies to rub together. I haven't got a penny to me name or 2 pennies to rub together. That would be the correct sort of way of doing that, wouldn't it? Yeah. Right. Let's just slow you down a second. Balaclea over here and cow. Right, I don't want any cows. I don't have 920. We're going to put that on 0. Oxen down here. I'm going to go for 2 oxen. There. Price per unit, 40. Some 100. Why 120? Yeah, town's livestock, 0. Deal. Game speed. Let's keep an eye on that, and we'll see where these cattle turn up. They should go to the shed. I need to keep a very close eye on where those cattle turn up, because if they don't go into this shed, then we've lost our oxen once again, and this would be a bad thing. It's the middle of January. They're going to get quite chilly. There they go. There they are. They should be on their way now. Press spacebar. Spacebar does pause. Looking around. Right, it's just auto-saved. Where's my oxen? Seriously, where are my oxen? Camp car. Workers. I just went and bought 2 more and then... They're not... Where are they? They can't be dead already. This makes no sense to me. I don't understand why are they not here? This should not happen. I should have my oxen here. They should be here. I've got... You're not doing anything. What are you waiting on? Can't find wood, and it's because we haven't got any timber. Because I haven't got any workers coming to work in this one. Planting trees, 51 left. There's trees for you to go and plant. Oxen aren't meant to be kept, apparently. Winter got them. This is not very good. I don't like this. I've got no money left either. What am I supposed to do now? I've got no money. I got no nothing. Everybody has died. Oh, wow. Whoa, look. They're here. Protect. Yes, keep them alive and protect them. I got a bull there for 1 year. How did these all turn up? The cows must have had them. Right, we've got 2 oxen in here for 1 year. Right. Huh. I was getting a little bit panicky just then. I thought for one horrid moment that we had lost our new oxens. We haven't lost our new oxens. We've got them. Everything is good with the world. We do have a little bit of trouble with our people just here, but they will be fine, I am sure. I think we need another house. This is what we're going to end up needing, is we're going to need some more houses. I've got other things as well that I'm currently trying to build, so it's probably a ridiculous idea to go and build some more houses, but, well, you know me, I laugh in the face of ridiculous and danger. So we will put 2 more houses there so that we've got room for a couple of migrants should they decide to turn up. Now, fishing dock, it says that they can't find wood anywhere. And I think it's because they don't go very far. So if I was to go there and ask them to remove a couple of these trees, am I going to get employees that come along and do it? I've still got no workers in here. Right, there's nobody actually coming to work in that building there. And this is the bit that concerns me, is that I've got these people here, but I got nobody coming to work for them. There's nobody turning up. And this is the bit that I am very, very concerned about. Why is there nobody turning up? I've got financial... Yeah, the finances are fine. At the moment, they've all got money. As a town, I've got no money at all anymore. I've run out. Which is probably not the best thing to have happen. I can't build that one because I've got no timber. I can't build that one because I got no timber. I do have thatch. Now, I've got nobody working over here, so regardless of whether I've got that, I can't go and get thatch. I can't... I'm in debt. 95 to send a messenger there. 80 to send a messenger there. I need to be able to sell thatch and charcoal. That's about all I got. Do you intend to continue any old games that you stopped to give it some time to develop? There are some games that I do fully intend to go and pursue a little bit more. I'm going to be going back to Satisfactory. That's one that I'm really looking forward to getting back to at some point. There's a few others. Satisfactory is one. Raft, if there's a decent update, so it's got like story mode and stuff like that going on with it, that would be quite cool if I could get into that. And then there's a few other little bits and pieces that I would like to play as well, that at the moment, I can't think of any offhand. I have got some games I want to get back into. Now, I've just paused it a second. So I've got 0 of 2 oxen over here. I need to grab my oxen. How do I grab and drag? 0 of 2. Drag an ox from a cowshed to the harness. So I go from there. And bring it to the harness. And I go from there and bring that one to the harness as well. I'll put that on game speed times 1 at the moment. And where are our cows? Times 5 maybe? Ah, there we go, look. We've got the cows, they're bringing those over. I've requested that they come over and do this. So a lot of these women here are seasonal workers. I've got workers working in other areas, but the seasonal workers, this might be why we're not getting anybody working in over there, because I got all the seasonal labour coming in over this side. Right, they should now be, I've got them hooked up over here. They're ready. Drag and drop on other farm to relocate. So I got potato and I got buckwheat in here. Wheat, I've got a third farm that I can go. Supply for oxen. So what does that mean? Ah! Right, they're gonna, they will supply there, they will bring some food. Is he died already? Condition. That's the condition of the plough. What's the condition of the ox? This is not going very well. I'm going to have to turn... I'll turn that one there into an ox. And he... What? Why are they dying? They've got food here. Dragon... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it would appear that our cows are going to be rather short-lived because I'm turning the other one into an ox. Make this bull into an ox. Does it matter if I do? I look in here. I've only got the one there. Right, so I've got one there in harness. Over this side. I got one, and then it said we got hay and we got water over here. So what have I done wrong on this? Because it doesn't look like we've got any others here. So if I take that one there as an ox and I drag him over here, so then I've got 2 as ox. I've got supply for oxen, which I probably should have done to start with, which I think might have been the problem. That may have been the issue that we had to start with there. So we've now got 2 on here. How long is it going to take for these 2 to die? This is a big question. Drag and drop on other farm to relocate. Do I need to relocate to the field? Over here, potato. Don't plough this field. It should sowing and growth. It's March now. They should be doing some ploughing over here. Why aren't they ploughing? I'm not really sure what's going on here, but we have got this, and so far these animals look like they're going to live. I don't know if they do live, but both these fields have got growth going on this instead of anything else. Ah, messenger, we got someone here. So demanding lime dried fish, a buckwheat flour. I've got none of it. Horseshoes, maybe. How many horseshoes have I got? Can sell 50. Price per unit. Deal. Go for it. There. I'm now on minus 40. Okay. I'm able to grow a little bit of food, but I'm not able to do anything else whatsoever at this point in time. The blacksmith over here is not able to do anything at all. I've got 2 workers in here. Right, you know what? You know what? I'm going to remove one of those workers there. I'm going to remove you from working there at all. Now, where are you going to go and work now? You're just going to tell me you're unemployed or something equally ridiculous, aren't you? You've got no food to buy, which means I need to put a worker in here, and I need to have some food in here, which I don't have. I don't have any flour. I got nothing. I got nothing at all. I'll have buckwheat later in the year that we can sell. But my windmill has given up that... Ooh! Ooh! Yes, at last, I got a worker up here. He's working and we can... Yes, at long last we can do this. This is absolutely fantastic. Oh, this is amazing. This is absolutely fantastic. It is actually working. I've got you in here. They're still alive. They are actually still alive. That's the remarkable part about this, is that those animals are still alive and complete. I got a fishing dock in here. Let's have a worker. Production limits. Click to order a boat. And now kind of need a dude working up in here. Oh, wait a minute. No boatyard to build boat. No worker to load trade wagon. A family is moving out. Oh, this is awful. Oh, I have managed this so badly. There is nobody to load the trade wagons. I'm going to get rid of the manager from there, because this isn't going to benefit us at the moment. We got no money at all. We got nothing. We'll have to do our... We'll have to help ourselves out. We've got a councillor. I got a mayor in there. Should just get rid of the mayor. The mayor can go for a minute. Go on, let's... There, alright, I've got some workers there working at the timber spot. So there's a good start. And then we've got this one over here. So he can carry on working. And then I'll have you over there. I'm going to go to this one. And I am going to open a vacancy there for a worker. You in here. You're out of food as well. This one, the house is vacant because they ran out of food. You are desperately short of food. I've got no food anywhere because I couldn't build the fishing dock, which is basically just utterly destroyed everything we've done. Oh, this is awful. This is absolutely terrible. Why, oh why, does anybody ever trust me with running a town? I mean, look at this place. Oh, this is brilliant. This is amazing. They're all leaving. Every single one of them is up and leaving. I wonder if I can build a slaughterhouse and have that one built first. And then we got some food in here. Right, let's do that. We'll put the slaughterhouse... Actually, I'm going to turn that one round a little bit. There. I'm going to put the slaughterhouse there. I'm going to pause that one. I'm going to pause that one. I got a windmill over here. I'm going to try and get a worker, but that's not going to happen, I don't think. I got nobody here. I got 16 people. We got open vacancies. I got 5 male open vacancies. Migration is allowed. There is not enough food for sale. Housing available 4. There are jobs available. No religious buildings required at this point. Migration is allowed. It'd be wonderful if somebody could move in. I don't think that's going to happen, though. So I went and paid these people here all that money, and then they got and left the town. I'm all on my own. I'm all on my own. I've been abandoned. This is all the fault of the cows, and it was mainly because I forgot to tick that box just there. That was partly my fault. Growth. I need this to go faster. It's not going fast. I got game speed times 12. There isn't a faster than game speed times 12. So I would assume that later on there will be faster game speeds than this, but at the moment there isn't. So what I'm going to do, messenger from Mirefa, they want all of this. They want metal parts, they want honey, they want wheat. Oh no, they're offering wheat. They want flour. I haven't got flour, because I haven't got anybody working up here who can actually make the flour. So yeah, that's an exercise in futility. And we're back to nobody working over there either. It's not very helpful. That manager is... He's got to go. I can't afford to have a manager here. I can't afford to have a manager. So he's got to go somewhere else. Where is he going? She's working there. So you got certain jobs that are men only, and you got certain jobs that are women only through this game. We've got you are not doing anything. We've got no worker there. I've got no worker there. I've got one worker up here who's busy working. I'm going to stop him from working there for a minute so that hopefully he comes over somewhere else. He's not going to go there. We're not going to have anyone in there because we don't have any workers available. So we're looking for this one. I need 7 nails. It's a bit daft me doing what I did. So why are they all builders? Don't be all builders. Go up here. Can I... Family is... Yeah, they're all going to move out now. Look, you watch. Taking a rest. Right, but just have 2 builders for a minute then. Yes. Now, okay, so we've got him going up there, and he's working up there, and because the families, everybody's leaving. Why everybody's leaving? Why are they all leaving me? Why? What did I do to deserve this? I didn't deserve this. I was looking after you. I looked after you. I was so good to you all. Why are you leaving? Don't leave me. I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay. I'm going to have food for you. I promise I will have food for you soon. You've got food. I don't know what you're whining about. These guys have all got food here. Right, so they've got food. I'm desperately trying to build this one because I need to. All right, let's go back over there and we will start that one back up again. Go and have a look at this. We need that one working. I need that one there. I've got 1 person working in there. And I've got 2 builders here. So let's get rid of one of these builders. And they're now working up in the smithy. I've still got 1 person working over there. And I've got 1 builder. Can't find any nails. So I've got the 1 dude working in the smithy who's going to stay working in the smithy. He's going to make us a couple more nails. And then we're going to be able to finish building. Oh, I think that's going to take a while to finish building this with the one. This is going terribly, isn't it? Right. Is there a way, if I go to load, it's not going to help really, is it? We jump back. I'm going to go back every few minutes. Load. Right, where are we on this? I've got... This is as far back as I can go. I've got houses here at the moment. I've just paused everything. So let's go and do what we did last time. I've got a whole load... Right, I've got a whole load of builders down there. I've got no worker here. So I got no worker in there. That's good. That's good. And we've got no worker there. I've got the oxen. They're sitting down. You over here, you're still building. We kind of want to cancel that one. Right, we'll cancel that one. I'll pause the building on that one and pause that one and pause that one. Now, I was building the butcher so that I could butcher a cow. That was the idea here, is I want to be able to butcher the cows for food, because that's the only way that we're going to be able to get any food. And I think this is possibly the quickest way that we're going to be able to do this. So we want the slaughterhouse right there. Doesn't look like I need anything else to do that. I just go for the slaughterhouse. So we will put that one sort of about there. And we will hope that they can do that. I've got 2 workers up there. Let's see if we can do this. Fred employed a guy who couldn't find his backside with a map, a compass, and an extra set of hands. Yeah, that's probably not far wrong. Please make the boat maker. Boat maker would be good, but I want to get that one done first, and then we will go with the boat maker. We'll do that. We'll do the boatyard. Right, boatyard down there, uneven terrain. Right, it will let me build a boatyard, so we can drop that one in there. That's going to be the next one that we'll build after I've done this one right here. I'm going to slaughter these 2 cows that we've got. We've lost money already anyway. So we're down on cash. We don't have any cash. I've got a councillor in there. I've got the trading post. I haven't really got anything going on over there. That doesn't matter. Timber over here. We've got people there ready for doing the timber. Planting trees, 51 left. Okay, now I got no workers. It's because they're coming down over here and they're doing the building. I think that's what they're doing. And you in here, I don't want a councillor either. Let's not worry about having a councillor. We could do the seasonal workers without it. At least that's what I'm hoping. I don't need... Do I need a worker here? I'm going to stop her working there for a minute, and we'll see if we can, like, if she can be used elsewhere to, like, carry stuff and things like that. Maybe that's going to help. I don't know if it's going to help or not. It might be a useful thing. I have no idea. I had, for a brief while, some people working up here. I've got those clicked for removal. So maybe they will. We're waiting on some nails right here. I've got you working hard. And we're waiting on... I've got 1,000 there, and then I've got all of these builders. So what do I do with these builders? Taking a rest. You can't spend your whole life resting, man. Right? You can't do it. You cannot spend your whole life resting. Not enough charcoal. Can't find firewood. Why does this have to be so difficult? Right, I've got 2 more people working. Let's go here. Let's open up another vacancy in there. Let's go like that. Right, I got 3 people working here. I have 3 of them working over here. They're going to help each other out. They're going to go and do whatever they got to do. Yeah, look, see, we got plenty of these. He's coming in, he's planting trees up that way. We're gathering up stuff. We're carting wood. We're working hard in our sawmill over here. Is that all they're going to do? If I got to actually click on each, there's a log lying down there. Come pick that one up. It's being lazy. Have I physically got to go and remove all of these? How many? Yeah. Right. They're all moving out. They're still all moving out because I can't build this building fast enough. Just want the building built. Let's go to you, and if I cancel additional resources required, 3,000 wood and 60 nails. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one where it is. I'm not going to do anything to it. I want those 2 cows to be turned into food. And we need nails. I need charcoal to be able to do that, which means I need firewood over here. Labourers are gathering the firewood. Now it's burning charcoal. We've got to wait for that, which means that was our big problem over there, was waiting for that. This is an unmitigated disaster. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. This is brilliant. The fact that I've managed to fail so quickly has only heightened my love for this game. It means that there is actually, you know, a bit of... Well, let's be honest. I could fail at just about everything that I put my mind to. But there is... This is a decent game. There is some decent work gone into this game. It does actually seem very, very cool. It is very well thought out, planned. I'm really, really impressed with everything I've seen so far. If we can just get a few more nails, which we will get once we've got the charcoal burned over here, we could do with... I've got 3 labourers working over here. Now, they're planting a boatload of trees now, which is good. If they could keep planting trees, then these trees are all going to grow. I don't know what the time scale is. I thought they were planting trees out here to start with, but they don't appear to have been planting trees out over this side. They appear to have just been, like, leaving it. But is that too far away now for the timber? Like, are they not going to go any closer to the trees to get more trees? I can do another section here. Look, I can do another great big section here. So if I was to put a fence there and take that one out all the way over there. Oh, I need to remove the trees first. Need to remove 17 trees. And then put that down over there. Are they going to come out and remove those trees, or have I got to manually ask them to do it? Copy a bit. Oh, right. So we got a copy thing over there. Removing trees, 22 left. That should encourage them a little bit. And the charcoal is there. That means that we're making the nails. And there we go. We're on this one. I've got a single solitary builder right there. I'm going to go up into here, and I'm going to get rid of one of these dudes. So that I've got 2 working up in there. And then we will come over here. I've got some nails here, construction in progress. This tells you what you need for each section as you go through working whilst you... I love... This is so good. The detail. The level of detail is just astonishing. And then we've got the rest of the construction to go in. That is so amazing. That is seriously so amazing. I'll slow you right down a second and click to open a vacancy right here. Now, I'm almost ready on there, and we will slaughter cows and pigs. I got 2 cows over here, and we are going to slaughter those. I don't know if the oxen are going to survive the winter where they are. This is now ripening, and so are our tatipos out in the field as well. Which means that we're going to very soon have a little bit of food. Flour we're not going to have, but we are going to have potatoes. So I want to bring those down there. Right, I've got potatoes. Like that. That means that we're going to be able to do things. So let's speed the game up again. And I've got that one over there that's building. So next up, we've got the boatyard. That's the one that we're building down here so that we can go and do the fishing. This is... need to make 2 charcoal kilns. That's a fair point, actually, because they're going to use that one up. So, yes, we do need to make another charcoal kiln. I'll do that. I'll have another charcoal pile over here. And I'm going to just put the 2 of them sort of side by side like that. So, they've got a charcoal pile there. We've got the boatyard down there. They're bringing in nails and things like that. And this is brilliant. Right, they need nails for these different bits and they need work. So it's just nails and wood that you need for that construction. Don't need anything else on there. I've got a worker in here. No animals for slaughtering at the moment. There will be. I'm going to go there. Cow, 2 years. I've got milk. I can be milking my cows. Right, we can go in here. I've got beef that I could sell. I can sell milk. I went and got rid of the bulls, which was probably a little bit daft. But I've got a little bit of milk. Potatoes. We've sold some potatoes. That means that we're going to start getting some money coming in. Look, potatoes. Are we actually going to rescue things now? Are we actually going to turn this round and rescue our citizens? Is this going to be a thing? All right, can I do this without butchering these straight away? It'd be quite cool if that was actually a thing. I've got the oxen there. They've got all the food that they need. That would be absolutely amazing. If we could actually pull this off. I'm waiting for one worker up there, mostly because he's in here at the moment. So he's not doing anything. He can come out of there for a minute. He doesn't need to be in there. He doesn't need to be doing anything. We need to kind of, like, focus on this a little bit. So you in there. I've got the 2 livestock in there. There, absolutely. I've got more milk up here. So there's more milk is becoming available, and we will be able to, we can start selling milk down here. Sold 1722, 1723, 50. We've sold milk. We've sold buckwheat. Now, where's the money coming in for this? Where is the money? Make empty. Resources, higher options, demolish. Treasury in here. Buckwheat, 51. Clay is infinite. Drinking water, we've got plenty. Firewood, 7,000. Iron, metal parts, milk, potatoes. Have we got loads? But I've got some. This is the important thing, is I have not got loads of stuff, but I have got some. And have I got people in all of the houses now? I've got 26 people here. Oh, look. These here, 13 and 10 years old, despite, like, the time scale going through fairly slowly, they are aging at a reasonable rate. I like that. That is actually a really nice little detail. I was wondering how that worked. And basically, it's the same as Banished. you get they do sort of work through, they cycle through the work, so they will actually work, and it does kind of it ends up being pretty good. Now at the moment I've got that one. We got the boat. Yeah, the boatyard is still building, and then we got the trees up there that need to be removed. So this one is underway. Now I could open up a new let's open a new vacancy on there, so I've got an extra person coming in. Because we've now got the extra people coming back. With they're moving. This is brilliant. This is absolutely amazing. We're going to need to go and buy a bull in order to be able to get those cows to reproduce, aren't we? So I'm wondering about that, because I can't go and put the oxen in. If you get the oxen, you make them into not bulls anymore. So I'm minus 136. How do I get more money? Is there do we need to put I'm wondering if we should put a mare in here now. Or do I just not have a mare? Drag and click, maybe. I think that dude was the mare. Hire options. Councillors hire men and women. Builders, wage. Economy, populate. Economy in here. Let's have a look. Spent. I've spent lots of stuff. Basic monthly wages, labourer's wage, market products, village house rents. Right. Balance, minus 316 this year. Money looks like it's sort of coming in at a reasonable rate. It does look like we're going to be doing sort of acceptable on that. Now, hopefully they will improve on that bit up there. So we'll go into here, and I will continue building the windmill next so that we can do something with that. I want a worker in the boatyard, and I need a fishing boat for this one over here, and then I'm going to need a worker there working in that one, so that we can get all the stuff that we need. So we need the fishing boat in. Well, we need the boat to be built. As soon as I've got the boat, I think I'll probably leave. I won't do anything more. I will just leave the one boat. How much are we getting from milk over here? Buckwheat reserved 10. Milk 60. So I've got milk coming out. None of these people are now complaining, because they've all got like little bits of milk, buckwheat, potatoes, stuff like that. I'm beginning to think that maybe we should have an extra field for our farm. Add a field in here, like this. Actually, want to start it on there. We'll go with a bigger field than we've currently got. I'll take you there and drop that up into there. And then we will go like this. So I want to plough the field, and then I want to look here. So we got hemp, potato, sunflower, buckwheat. We'll just do wheat in there, like that. You here. Oh, I need to activate that one. So that's ploughing. So the buckwheat field, we've got 66, 40, and 40. So we need to change what we're growing in here. Sunflower, 66, 40, and 40. That. We could do that one. We can grow sunflower in there after doing the buckwheat. Right, we'll do that one. And then the potato field right here. Wait a minute. 49, 60. So I got basically 50, 70, 100 is left on there. 50, 70, and 100. I think I can grow wheat in there. But I've got to be able, like, I'll do buckwheat. Potatoes and buckwheat seem to be good ones to, like, swap over. And we'll add in a field of sunflowers as well. We will see how that works out. So I got these potatoes and I got the buckwheat there. Prioritize gathering. I should have another worker in here, I think. It would probably be a good idea. Click to open a vacancy for a manager. Do I want a manager in here? Right. So the first time I've seen Frith completely ignore the chat is the focus is level 1 million. Right, okay, I'm really sorry. I have been absolutely focusing 100% on this game rather than the chat or anything else, because I'm really getting into this. This is brilliant. Peter, hello, welcome to the stream. Charlie Warren as well. Hello and welcome, Thomas Picar. Hi. Mohammed Badawi, I think I said hello to you already, but hello. And what else have we got in here? Who else have we got? You need to make a queue on the fields, and the fields need to rest. Right. Well, we're doing all right on the fields at the moment with the nutrients that they've got. So I'm hoping that is going to work out all right. I've got 2 workers now in here. We've got hay and water to keep those oxen alive, which is kind of important. Prioritize gathering. And then we got buckwheat, potatoes, and wheat over here. The buckwheat and the potatoes should be sold directly to the stall over here, which has got the worker. We've got milk. I have no flour at the moment. I have a windmill up here. I'm going to ask for a worker, but I don't have one available. There. He has built his boat. He is doing his fishing. And he is making dried... Wait. Reached the limit. Dried fish, one thing. Okay, I'm going to ask them to do some dried fish, and I'm going... No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want anybody else working in the boatyard. They can stay where they are. Now, are these oxen going to be able to survive? A new family is settling in our town. Okay, now we're talking. This is what I'm curious about. Do the oxen survive, or do I actually physically have to move them into the stable during the winter? Or so long as they've got food? Is that what they need? So if I look on here, condition, because that's all I've got is just condition. It doesn't actually show me anything else about the oxen, apart from that bit where it says supply for oxen. Resource supply. What is this? Make empty. Demolish. Oh, this is where we're getting stuff. Right. So I don't need to worry about it. The oxen are still there. So apparently the oxen are... Yes! He's working the mill now. We got flour that is now being dealt with. That is awesome, which means that we'll be able to sell flour. Down here, we've got our 4 different crops that we can sell in the mill over here. And then if I look over this side, we're making this field. We're removing trees. We've got 13 left. That is coming along swimmingly. This is much more like it. Let's build a couple more houses. We'll go up here. I'm gonna ask for a worker in here. Why not? I'll go in here. We can ask for a counsellor to come in as well. Why not? Let's allow them in. Okay, I don't want a male counsellor because of the jobs that we need the men for. Kind of thinking that we should only, if we go to higher options counsellors, we should only have women as counsellors. Although I think the women are currently busy elsewhere. Because there's certain jobs that only men fulfill, and there's certain jobs that only women fulfill. So, like, at least this is what it looks like, because there were women available to work, but they weren't working in the forestry areas. So there, now we've got a female counsellor. I don't have a mayor. I don't know how to go about getting a new mayor, but I don't have one at the moment. And I got a worker here who's bringing thatch up here that we can come and sell if we want to. And he will also bring charcoal up if we've got enough. And then I've got workers that are bringing things through up here with the cart. I've got the 3 carts for the town. Okay, this is absolutely amazing. This is genuinely brilliant. You can make oil from sunflowers and sell it. It's good money to be made. Had to mute the stream. There are some birds in it. There are some birds in the background. I'm not hearing the noises myself particularly loud, but whether they're coming through on a live stream quite loudly with the game sounds, I don't really know. So they might be. Hang on. I'm looking through to see. I Wait, Welly. Frith, be silent. Yeah, you'll be lucky. I'm not known for it. It must be said. I'm not widely known for my silence. I'll just put that out there. Frithgar playing a game in a smart and sensible way and is actually succeeding. Colour me shocked. I did have everybody abandon the town to start with. You know, give me some credit. Credit where it's due. I did chase everybody away first time round. And then I managed to, like, I sort of pulled it back a little bit towards the end there. I'm quite glad I did, because I didn't want to spend the last 30 minutes of this playthrough having everything go horribly wrong. No salt for dried fish production. Aha. Now, if I go in here, I've got flour. I've got buckwheat. Excuse me. I've got buckwheat. I've got potatoes. I'm going to go into production and I'm going to build... No, it's not in production, is it? It's in trade and transport. I'm going to build another market stall and put another one in over here. We'll have a market stall over this side. They can talk to each other across the way. They can yell across the way like trying to sell their wares. So we're going to put one market stall down there like that. And I'll add a worker. Market stall in here. Regular fish. We won't dry fish. We'll just have regular fish in here. And then, what else we got? Salt. I haven't got any salt. I don't know salt at the moment. And firewood. We need a supply of firewood, don't we? Like, some of the houses need firewood. Now, I don't know why they can't just have free firewood, but apparently that's not a thing. You got to sell the stuff to them. Right, well, there's a good start. We got 2 products being sold in there, and we got some in the other as well. So we'll go to you, and dried fish, like that. That's the amount of fish that I dry. So I can't fish in the winter. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Can't fish in the winter, but then I got this one all the way over here. He does have a little ways to go. I suppose I could put that in a little bit closer. They have run out of water. We haven't got a lot of water left in our well. We need a new well. Production. We want to go windmill, factory, oil workshop. We're going to want that next year, although we're not going to have time in the stream, unfortunately. Disappointed with that. Water. There. Platform. Or we build a well. We will build another. I got one well there. I don't want to do another one there. We'll do another well over here. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to sort of bring that one around over here, I think. We'll build that one there. There's our next well. It's going to go right there, sort of near the top end of the village up here. And then the families can come and draw water from that well up there and have it as and when they need. And I got this construction completed. Another house. We got 1,000 thatch up here and 1,000 charcoal. Now we will fill the manager vacancy up here. Spring is on its way. We should be able to see whether or not we can do any ploughing. I'm minus 216 monies at the moment. I'm hoping monies will be able to increase. You've got no water. You've got no water either. Wayne, Welly, concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. Yes, I'm concentrating. Thank you very much for your support, sir. That is absolutely fantastic of you. We need more oxen. We need... There, look, see, we ploughed the field. And there's the... Oh, yes! Ha ha! Oh, that's brilliant. They're actually doing it. Look at them go! Our oxen survived the winter. We've actually had them survive the winter, and she's gone basically given up now. She don't want to do the last field. A bit too much like hard work. Go on, you can do it. You're the last field over here. Just need to come out and plow. Yes, there we go. Look at this. Yes. Oh, this is amazing. Look at it. Yes. I love this game. Have I mentioned that I quite like this game? Have I mentioned that at all? I don't know if I've mentioned that. It's so awesome. Oh, that was amazing. That was definitely worth the wait. That was definitely worth the wait. Our oxen are doing an absolutely wonderful job. This is just awesome. This is fantastic. Ploughing, sowing. We got buckwheat growing in this field over here. We got sunflowers growing in this field over here. We've got wheat growing in the big field down here. They're still sowing that one, but they're almost finished now. It's the middle of March, and they're doing an absolutely fantastic job. I've got cows out over here, and they will soon be producing a little bit more milk. I'm going to slaughter a cow. I'm curious what this is going to be like. We haven't slaughtered any cows yet. I got a fisherman out there who's busy fishing up fish. And I got 2 of those up there. I've got somebody here. He's gonna slaughter. We'll see a cow being slaughtered. We'll see one led away. That was quick. Oh no. Awaiting. There he is. There he is. It's coming on down. Are we gonna see anything? He's brought it on down. We've got 100 hides. We've got 100 beef. And that's it. It's all done. It's all over. That was it. We didn't see anything out of there. Right. Yes. 2 hours we have been waiting to see the oxen at work in the field, and it was absolutely worth it as far as I'm concerned. It was absolutely worth it. Another great stream. Thank you very much, even if I did ignore the chat. Yes, I did. I did ignore the chat for the most part. I do apologise for that. I was really getting into this one. This is beautiful. I'm tempted to start a live stream on this one soon. I tell you what. I'm currently doing Transport Fever 2. It's not that long before that one finishes, and I'm planning to go to Tropico 6 after I've done Transport Fever 2. When I've done Tropico 6, I'll then move to this game. Regardless of how much further it's gone along, because already, like, we've still got a whole load of stuff to do. Weavers, shoemakers, saddleries, lime kiln, lime works. There's a whole load of decorative pieces in here. The education bit isn't in here, neither is the health. We've got some basic religion in here. Trade and transport, there's more stuff there with the stables, wagon sheds, granary for storage, and then we've and some basic houses and stuff like that. By the time I work my way through through Tropico 6, we're looking at probably 4 or 5 months from now. Maybe a bit longer than that. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take me to work through Tropico 6. But that will allow this game to have developed a little bit further. I think this would be a good one to follow on. It's a city management game, so it's the one that needs to sort of go in that... I try to have different brackets of games. And this being a city management game is a perfect one for the city management slot after we've done Tropico 6. So that will allow a little bit more development, and then I can start a full series on the game at the early stage, and we can then go back to it later on when it approaches the final stages, and we'll just sort of see how it goes. No promises, but that's a bit of a suggestion. Muhammad Badawi, unfortunately, he wanted to see the village fall into more ruin. Yeah, I normally I would, but honestly I didn't want to this time. I was a bit disappointed I wasn't able to make any money. I'd like to make some money. We should be able to start making money. I've got people moving into the village now. Look, we've got 38 people here. This is brilliant. No housing available and no jobs. We've actually got, like, houses. It's brilliant. Look, I've got a village full of productive, industrious people. This is amazing. Anyway, I really have run out of time. I've really, really enjoyed this game. I've genuinely, really enjoyed this game. It has been absolutely fantastic playing this one. I will be doing it some more. Frith, you did not mention your Discord. I did not mention my Discord. We have a Discord. We do try to maintain some good discussions on there. I do try, yes, there are periods where I barely stick my head in the door for weeks on end, but I do try to get on there as much as I can around my recording and editing and everything else. So if you want to come in, have a chat with everybody else that's in there, then please do consider joining our Discord server. You can keep up to date with things that are happening. You can post suggestions for things for me to do. You can poke me about stuff that I'm doing wrong in whatever games I'm playing, which is fairly frequently, and just generally have a bit of fun. So we have a Discord. There's a link for that one in the description down below. Do not forget that there are links to this game and the developer, his Twitter and Facebook pages as well, so you can follow the progress of this game. It is currently available on early access on Steam. Well worth it, I would say. From what I've seen just of this, I would say that it is already worth the money. And you've got an ongoing game that is still, it is being developed as we speak, so there'll be regular updates for it as well as you play it, which is pretty cool. We've got another forest area over here now. That is fantastic. Thank you very much to all of the moderators for keeping us on the straight and narrow this evening. That was absolutely fantastic of you. Thank you very much to everybody that has come along and watched the stream. If you've enjoyed the stream, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.